Greetings and welcome to another video from Western Hills Paranormal. Tonight I bring to you another story from, yes, that's right, Scary Stories Treasury, also known as the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark trilogy. Tonight's story I'd like to bring you is called The Guests. A young man and his wife were on a trip to visit his mother. Usually they arrived in time for supper, but they had gotten a late start and now it was getting dark. So they decided to look for a place to stay overnight and go on in the morning. Just off the road, they saw a small house in the woods. Maybe they rent rooms, the wife said, so they stopped to ask. An elderly man and woman came to the door. They didn't rent rooms, they said, but they would be glad to have them stay overnight as their guests. They had plenty of room, and they would enjoy the company. The old woman made coffee and brought out some cake, and the four of them talked for a while. Then the young couple were taken to their room. They again explained that they wanted to pay for all of this, but the old man said he would not accept any money. The young couple got up early the next morning, before their host had awakened. On a table near the front door, they left an envelope with some money in it for the room. Then they went on to the next town. They stopped in a restaurant and had breakfast. When they told the owner where they had stayed, he was shocked. "That can't be," he said. "That house burned to the ground, and the man and the woman who lived there died in the fire." The young couple could not believe it, so they went back to the house. Only now, there was no house. All they found was a burnt-out shell. They stood staring at the ruins, trying to understand what had happened. Then the woman screamed. In the rubble was a badly burned table, like the one they had seen by the front door. And on the table was the envelope they had left there that morning. I know they all sound like those cheesy urban legends or campfire stories, but it is pretty much what this book is, and I enjoyed it growing up. Well, I hope others will find my YouTube site soon and start discussing things about these books. I know there are fans out there. I've seen it over the years. I've seen the fans for Scary Stories Treasury and the Scary Stories Trilogy. I'm sure everything will come by soon, but I'll keep you informed of more of my favorite stories from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So all I have to say is, all I'm going to say here is now is, we'll see you next time.